Hey everybody, it's Matt Shoup with No Code Jiu Jitsu, and one of my students, Donna, asked me yesterday, how can we set up mats to train at the house? Right now we have to train at the house, or I can't make it into class, I can't make it into the physical academy for whatever reason, and I still want to train. I want to take advantage of the online programs that we have and train. So come on down, I'm going to show you 3 different ways to make mats. One of them completely free, one of them will cost a little bit of money, and then you could go all out and do what we did down in the basement. So come on down. So for those of you that were original members of the academy, we started this academy in my basement here. This is the basement of our house, okay? We set up mats a very particular way, and we use the same model that the Gracie Academy in Torrance, California does. They have a tutorial on their website. I'll give you a quick tutorial of how we did this. But let's talk about how we can set up mats, okay? Because what's important is when you go to break fall in your living room, you have to make sure that you're not break falling onto the hard floor. So if you have limited access to resources, or the company's closed where you can buy these puzzle mats, you can't order them right now, I'd recommend to get a 10 by 10, 20 by 20, whatever the space is that you can make in your living room, your bedroom, clear everything out, and just go get, if you have a comforter, if you have like a comforter from the top of your bed, you can stack up comforter pillows underneath, and you can set up just an absolutely free training area in your living room. So try break falling on the carpet and the floor if you'd like. That is interesting, but just get whatever you have, blankets, pillows, and you can set it up for free, okay? The next thing you might think about doing, I'm gonna step over here and grab puzzle mat. Most of you know what puzzle mats are. I bought these on Amazon. And I'll put a link for these actual puzzle mats in the description to this video. These have little edges around them where you can make solid edges. And what I've done inside of these mats here is I've just laid down puzzle mats and clicked them together. So this gives a good amount of protection and comfort for when you're falling and rolling. They're not going to be as thick and shock absorbent as the mats at our academy. They're going to be more shock absorbent than the concrete underneath them, and that's a second step. And I can't remember what we paid. This is about a 330 square foot area that we have covered, but I'll put that into the description as well. So if you have puzzle mats, give them a clean down, and even if you've got just a small area, you can start training right away. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you how we put our mats together at the academy and how Troy and I put these together in our basement. As you can see here, this 330 square foot area is actually surrounded by 2x4s, just like our academy. We took these 2x4s and we actually ram set these, boom, with the little 22 nail gun. You take a big nail and hammer and load one of those cartridges and drops that in. We had to buy a $100 nail gun and a box of these nails and then pay for the 2x4s. This costs some money to do. This is now permanent in the floor here in our concrete. When we took these mats out of the basement, moved to the academy, we actually left this here, and we have a gym set up right now. So what I've got is, I've got puzzle mats now. What was here, our mat system before we had these puzzle mats, was we put down the 2x4, and then we bought 3/4 inch carpet padding. So you can buy a big roll of carpet padding for 50, 60 bucks, laid it down on the concrete here. So instead of carpet padding, because I have the puzzle mats, we have these puzzle mats right here. These are, I think they're about 3/4 inch thick. What we did next, right in the basement or at the academy, is over the carpet padding, we bought 1 inch, I think it's 1.7 pound weight polyethylene foam, and we actually laid that right over the top, and that comes flush. So this 3/4 inch carpet pad or puzzle mat plus this 1 inch here actually lifts up and it goes right to the edge of the 2x4. We laid this all over our mats, and they come in big sheets. They come in like 8 foot by 4 foot sheets. We laid them down and then duct taped the seams together. We duct taped the edges here to the 2x4s, and then we actually went through and we put duct tape over the nail heads. Once we did that, we took this Velcro And we used a staple gun in the basement to drop little staples about every foot and attach this Velcro to the 2x4. The Academy, I think we actually used screws to screw it down. One thing we did different at the Academy is when we have a party or a get-together, we actually peel our tarp off that I'm about to show you, and we overlaid commercial carpet around the edge of the 2x4, up over the 2x4, and completely covered everything with a commercial grade carpet, so our mats double as a space to entertain when we have an event. So we actually did the carpet and then the Velcro at the Academy. So the Velcro is the last thing you want to put down. Once this Velcro is down, then we took these mats right here. I'm not going to drag them on and open them up. This is our vinyl covering. This is exactly what we had in this basement and at the Academy. So lay that over, attach it to the Velcro. You have a seamless mat system, so you're not getting dirty in between the seams and everything like that. This system costs some money. I'll have to look back and I'll post in the comments how much it actually cost on a per square foot basis to build that. The reality is most people that are training at home on our online program, they're getting puzzle mats, they're getting blankets, they're getting something soft, setting up an area, watching our videos, coming to our Zoom classes, and training along. So if you guys have any questions or any comments or want to know any other details, put them in the comments below. Make sure you give us a like, give us a subscribe, and thanks for being part of the Academy. And if you're not part of our Academy and you're watching this from somewhere else in the world, keep your jiu-jitsu journey going. Find a unique way to train, even when you can't physically train with others at an academy. Thanks, guys.